fine, take your time.
What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and today it is a Batfleck Cosplay update / collectible review. Today I'm going to be reviewing some brand new acquisitions for my Batfleck Cosplay made by the amazingly talented John Ninco, who is based in the UK and goes under Ninco Creations. Now, John and I go a couple of years back. I bought one of his very first Batfleck cowls from him. His work is second to none. What I'm going to be reviewing today is his Justice League Batfleck cowl, his Justice League Batfleck Gauntlets, and a chest emblem. Now, like I said, this is all going towards my Batfleck cosplay. I want it to be a mixture of the BVS Batfleck, the Justice League Batfleck, and of course my own interpretation utilizing my Ryan Eaton cowl and also my undies on the outside. Yay team. So what I'm going to do is do a breakdown piece by piece, show you guys what it's made of, what it looks like, and then I'm going to put my Batfleck bodysuit on and I'm going to try the cowl and the gauntlets on. Now, just keeping in mind that the bodysuit is fitted for the Dawn of Justice cowl, so that means that the tab on the Dawn of Justice cowl is a bit wider, hangs a bit higher, so obviously this is going to overlap on the already mounted chest emblem. Now, of course, I'm going to leave John's details down below. He does some amazing work. In fact, so much so he's got some more awesome props lined up, including his version 3 Batfleck boots and also something very cool, his own version of the Batfleck muscle suit and bodysuit. Here's a sneak peek at what the bodysuit and the muscle suit looks like so far. John has been putting in a lot of R&D into this piece, so it looks exactly 110% screen accurate. Alright, without further ado, let's get on to the pieces. Now, in terms of the chest emblem, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a flat piece of urethane rubber. I'm pretty sure it's 40 Shore urethane that Johnny uses for his urethane goods. So this is based off the Justice League chest emblem, and the difference is in terms of this and the Dawn of Justice chest emblem, the texture is a lot more defined, a lot more rough, and a lot more embedded into the piece itself. Now, it's extremely flexible, very lightweight. So the good part about having a thin casting like this is it makes mounting on a bodysuit a lot more easier, especially when mounting it to the curve of a chest of that muscle suit. Even though it's just a flat mold, the back is just perfect again. Exactly like the gauntlets, just like glass, and it's just gonna make applying to the bodysuit a lot more easier. So like I mentioned to you guys, these gauntlets are based off Ben Affleck's Batman gauntlets from Justice League, so that has the extra bit of plating on top of the original looking gauntlets from Dawn of Justice. So John, as far as I know, is the only one that offers the Justice League style gauntlets, and honestly, he has gone above and beyond to really faithfully recreate how the actual screen used props look. So I do know for a fact that he's even upgraded the pleather that he uses on the hand wraps. So the way the hand wraps work is you undo this little Velcro tab here, and then you undo the Velcro tab on the side. So you literally put your hand in like so, Velcro the side, and then Velcro the tab. You see inside there, he also has a urethane panel that shows on the outside there. And it's got this beautiful brush sort of weathered bronze look to it. Now, John also included some beautiful quality leather gloves, and he's pre-stuck the bronze knuckles and the bronze palm on, and it fits me literally like a glove. The quality is absolutely amazing on these gloves. They're just like regular driver's gloves, but they honestly do the trick. Now, originally the straps on the gauntlets came with the rigid strapping here, which is actually the screen accurate strapping, but I did replace it with some elastic here just for a bit more ease in terms of popping these on over the gauntlets. So of course these slide off like so. Now you have John's original Dawn of Justice gauntlets here as a base, and he's also installed a zipper this time as opposed to a Velcro, which makes it a lot more easier, especially when you've kind of got to suit up yourself. And I will be showing you guys how to put these things on. Also, this piece is made from urethane. It's very convention safe as the fins flex, and he's also backed it up with some foam just to give it some structure. So in terms of trying it on, I'm only going to partially unzip the main area of the gauntlet, slide my hand in like so. I'm then going to take the appropriate leather glove and I'm going to tuck it in under the urethane part of the gauntlet just to make sure it's all nice and snug. Now there usually is a problem with these sorts of gauntlets where they come unstuck, and from what I've seen so far it's not really an issue at all. I've zipped that back up and already it looks amazing. I'm then going to take the hand wrap, undo the little Velcro tab here at the front, and then undo the Velcro tab at the side. Place your thumb in there like so. Then we wrap this side tab around, match it with the corresponding Velcro, and then we do the little Velcro tab at the back here. So already that is a pretty good basis for the Dawn of Justice look. In terms of flexibility, it's amazing. You know, we've got mixed media here, we've got the urethane, we've got pleather, we've got leather, more urethane bits, but they just all work in unison perfectly. And finally, to attach the top plating, it's pretty straightforward. Just gets a little bit fiddly with the elastic, that's all, but honestly, it's not even really that fiddly to be honest. You just got to do it a little bit at a time just to make sure the elastic straps don't get caught on anything, you don't pull anything out of place, and then you just find what works best for you in terms of placement. And there we have it. These look absolutely badass. They look like they're built like a tank, and yet they're so light and flexible at the same time. Just love that beautiful gold finish John has put on the urethane, and from what I understand, this is permanently embedded in the urethane, this bronze / gold finish. So to give you an idea of how much of a details man John is, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, actually there we go. He's even lightly gone and bronzed in the grooves of the muscles on the gauntlets, much like the screen-used Batsuit gauntlets. In terms of the inside of the casting, it's flawless. It's seriously like glass on the inside because, like I've always said, urethane is a tough cookie to master in terms of casting things, because originally urethane is used for making molds, so you know, when it comes to casting stuff, it's a completely different ballpark, and it's just completely flawless on the inside of these things. Now I'm going to be quite honest, I was on the fence in terms of the look of the Justice League cowl for quite some time, but when I finally saw it in action, saw more footage of Ben in the cowl, it really grew on me. Granted, you know, the Dawn of Justice cowl will always have a place in my heart. I do love the look of this cowl, especially the side profile. Once someone is in the cowl, it really has that nice streamlined look to it. So again, this piece here is made entirely of urethane, 40 Shore urethane, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the texture on this piece is nothing short of amazing. The texture is usually the hardest thing to nail in terms of recreating the Batfleck cowls. And again, the casting is just absolutely pristine on the inside. I don't know how John does it, what his method is for casting urethane, but he's got it down pat. So I've actually put some pieces of foam in the back of the cowl just to push my face a little bit forward, and I just dremeled out the eyes ever so slightly, just so I made it a bit more streamlined with my eyes. Just give you guys a nice close-up shot of that beautiful texture. So the texture is a lot more hard edge on this cowl than the Dawn of Justice cowl. So what I'm gonna do now is try the cowl on for you guys as is. That involves me putting my hair in a man bun, otherwise just gets absolutely chaotic inside the cowl. I'm then gonna put the panda eyes on, put the Dawn of Justice bodysuit on to show you guys with the cowl on, and also the gauntlets. Here we go. Perfect. Just that bit of foam in the back just makes all the difference, and I just absolutely love the way the cowl looks on me. It definitely does have a much more streamlined look to it, and it's actually quite comfortable. This is one of the more thinner cowls that I own. You gotta understand, this isn't foam latex, this is urethane, so of course there's gonna be a lot of rigidity and stuff like that, but for the most part, it does the job, and it just adds a bit more comfort, just having it that little bit more thin around the neck area. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got one hair sticking out right there. There's always one. Now, for old time's sake, I think I should break out the old voice modulator that Miles and I made. Turn this thing on. Whoop.
Save one person. Don't talk, don't fight, get in, get one out. Oh no, that's fine, take your time.
Guys, what are we under right now?
Gotham Harbor, not enough.
So guys, overall, John Ninco has absolutely killed it again. He just keeps going from strength to strength in terms of quality with his pieces. I can't wait to see what he brings in terms of this bodysuit. It's looking absolutely magnificent, mint, and just all around on point. So guys, for the chest emblem, the cowl, and the gauntlets, I'm definitely giving these 5 geeks out of 5. They're an amazing addition to the Batfleck cosplay. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is pop the bodysuit on, pop the panda eyes on, show you guys what the cowl and the gauntlets look like on top of that. All right, let's do it.
Why are the sleeves so loose? This isn't accurate. Why are you even bothering? Why are you still cosplaying? You should just... The sleeves are too loose.
Alrighty, so here is the cowl in all its glory. Now, I just want to say for the record that obviously, because this is the Arkham Workshop / Napier's suit, this tab kind of falls over the emblem because they're, you know, different products. So regardless of that, this looks absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely stoked with how the cowl fits me, and like once you get the panda eyes on and everything, it really adds to the whole look. And it's actually quite comfortable. The way John has cast this cowl, it's quite thin yet sturdy in the areas where it matters most. So, you know, I'm never going to get that proper head turn, you know, like the actual cowl. Absolutely in love with these gauntlets. Like, I always have a soft spot for the Dawn of Justice ones, but these ones kind of like add a whole new level of badassery, if that makes sense. Just love that bronze looking plating as well as the knuckles. And despite how much hardware there is for the gauntlets, they're surprisingly light, flexible. And the good thing is, with a lot of Dawn of Justice or Justice League gauntlets is, you kind of get that problem where it kind of flips up from the lower part of the gauntlets and it exposes your skin or the under part of the suit. With this, it's next to nothing. There's no problem at all with that. Absolutely beyond happy with these. John has delivered once again. His work is impeccable, second to none. You definitely do get your money's worth with anything that he makes. So thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, I will leave John Ninco's contact details down below. Hit him up if you guys are interested in purchasing his amazing items. Again, completely blown away with his craftsmanship, his communication skills. The guy is second to none. Very happy to finally get the Batfleck cosplay back on track. Like I said, I just want a few variations, whether it be the Dawn of Justice, the Justice League, or my own comic book interpretation with the Ryan Eaton cowl and the undies on the outside. Guys, have yourselves a cracker of a day. I hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.